I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about all 12 signs and how the new year of 2017 will affect us all. Remember that I am doing Vedic astrology, which uses the sidereal zodiac. So it is different and generally falls back a sign from your Western placements used in tropical astrology. So with that, I'd like to start with the first sign of the zodiac in Vedic astrology, which is Pisces. So Pisces has a lot going on for it this year because if we look at Pisces, they have Saturn, which just shifts in January to their 10th house. So career positions will become more difficult. Bosses may become sterner, or you may decide not to work with a boss, start out on your own. But generally with Saturn in the 10th house, it can bring endings and problems around the work situation. Jupiter is in the 7th, and Venus, which will go retrograde and stay in Pisces, the first house for Pisces. This will be the year of love and romance and relationships that become stronger and lead to marriage or relationships that are long lasting. So this is a good year for love, marriage for Pisces. There may be some unfinished business that you're having to deal with. Beware of old friends that will come into your life and cause problems. Let go of past grievances you may have with others from the past. So I find that with this situation, I'm looking at Rahu and Ketu, that they may affect you in a difficult way. You may find that around the workplace where you're having the issues or problems, there may be people that talk behind your back. So don't participate in gossip behind the scenes. For Aries, Aries has Saturn in the 9th house. There can be some issues and problems around the father or a decline in his health this particular year. Jupiter is in your 6th house, while Venus will be in the 12th house. And this can deal with health and healing, that you will get stronger, healthier. Your nutrition, diet, things of this nature will be more important for you to change. And I might add that an old friend may reemerge into your life, but possibly to create more problems in your life. Don't become too involved. And if you have friends that continually drain your energy or need your help, you're going to have to remember to set boundaries this year. Okay. Taurus. This is a good year for you around career issues. Things are going to be changing, and this in a positive way, more opportunities. But there may be a big change going on in the area of your work in terms of changes within the company, your boss, and possibly even a change of work, and real estate and property will change as well. But with Saturn being in your 8th house, it's a time to really reorganize your financial matters, to really come to terms with your futures and your security. Jupiter is in the 5th house, while Venus is in the 11th house. This means new friends, new groups, new organizations of people will come into your life. And I might add, if you've been wanting to get pregnant or expand the family in some way, this is definitely a time and an opportunity within this year. So if your ascendant is Gemini, wow, this is a really big year for career, because this transiting Venus is going to be in your 10th house, and that means things that you didn't know about are about to take off in your work. Sudden, unexpected changes on a positive, exciting level. Travel plans will open up, as you're going to find that you will have opportunities to travel and move. Opportunities with communications, such as broadening your business, going possibly international, but everything to do with your job that involves advertising communications is going to expand with leaps and bounds. I see you traveling too, quite a lot this year. But Saturn being in your 7th house, it's time to really look into those relationships. Make sure that everything is on the up and up and that you're clear. And it could even represent that your partner could have some health problems. But relationships, if they're on rocky grounds, this will probably be the year that it could end. Jupiter in the 4th. You've been renovating, decorating, and your house must look beautiful. Cancer. Secrets from the past may surface. The truth will be revealed. Anything that you might want hidden, it will come to the surface. So be ready and be prepared for this. But this information will definitely free you. Saturn's going to enter into your 6th house, which means you have to start being more aware and conscious of your health. Changing old habits and patterns that are not health producing will have to end, because your health will become a primary important thing in your life over the next couple of years. Jupiter's in your 3rd and Venus is in your 9th. Jupiter in the 3rd means travel plans. Good things are happening around relationships with brothers and sisters, but major travel and to beautiful places, vacations, and vacations that you will take in luxury. So if your ascendant is Leo, your relationships become they will be under the microscope. Everything will be noticed and surfaced. Anything that previously was not working will be revealed, and you can't sweep things under the carpet anymore. You have to be open and aware. Also, people from your past will come back, old loves and acquaintances. This could be an amazing year for old loves, but make sure it doesn't destroy a relationship you might be in currently. With Saturn in the 5th, it could be a time of new responsibilities around children, or it could be the year of you being the empty nester. Things change around the area of children. Jupiter is in your 2nd and Venus is in your 2nd. This is a year of some major windfalls financially. This is a great year. Some money that you didn't know can surface this year, come into your hands. Maybe something that people have owed you, maybe some kind of surprise that you never have thought about in years will come together, and you're going to have a major increase financially. So if your ascendant is Virgo, Virgo is in for a great year. I know Virgos haven't had it easy over the past few years, but now is the time of love and romance, because now we have Jupiter's in your 1st, a new beginning, a new way of looking at life. Venus is in your 7th. Wow. This is going to be the time of either an old love coming back that is intense and powerful, or you fall in love. But one way or another, this is the year that you're going to love for marriage, relationships, and happiness that opens your heart. So another thing is, one more, be aware of your health. I think you're going to get healthier, you're going to get stronger, because this has to be a focus once again. You're extremely sensitive this year, so pay attention if you feel weird. There may be some kind of allergies or something going on that you're unaware of. But always remember, if you have a health problem, always get a second opinion, because you are prone to misdiagnosis this year. If your ascendant is Libra, look out, because Jupiter is going to be in your 12th. This is a time that you're closing the door to old things. Maybe it's a time of retirement. Maybe it's a time of endings, but closure is important, and it will come to pass because the next year or next fall, get ready, your life is going to change for the better, but you have to close out these old deals before this can happen. Venus being in your 6th house, you might be a little bit over the top, too much into eating the wrong things. But you're having fun at it. I get that there's some overindulgence in things with this. This may be the time of getting a new pet and a new cat or dog or something like this could come into your life. But Saturn being in your 3rd house, if you've had problems with your brothers and sisters, this is going to intensify and become a lot worse. You may find that schooling and education becomes more difficult this year. But overall, you're in preparation for a new year, beginning in the fall for you though. But watch that health. And creatively, you're at a peak. This is a time that you must pay attention to the creative insights and genius that comes to you. Scorpio. It is a time that you could be changing residence. You're looking or thinking about a new home. Your home and everything around your house, and including your mother, is unsettled. Your sense of security is definitely not altogether there. Financially, you got to watch it. Too much spending. This is not going to be the year that you need to be spending more money, but you may find that money could come at the drop of a hat as Jupiter is in your 11th house. So be careful, don't overspend, but know that there's a possibility of a windfall financially. New friends, new people are going to come into your life, and if you're trying to get pregnant or have a bigger family, this is the year this could happen within the months of January through the month of May. So new loves, new excitement. I get that you're meeting new people, possibly dating, courtship, involvement, opening the heart, but new people will come through a new relationship, or a new relationship will come through your friends. So if your ascendant is Sagittarius, Saturn's coming into your 1st house. So this means it's going to be more responsibility. Things are changing in the area of your responsibilities to the world. So be prepared that you got to kind of hunker down and get serious about your life. But at the same time, we have Jupiter in your 10th house, so your career takes off. And that might even be in part due why you have more responsibility, but you will get promoted, you will get advancements, and your boss will just completely love you. But at the same time, remember, this could be a time that if you're starting your own business, that this is a positive time for expansion and growth in the area of business. And your home. Your home is beautiful. You're decorating. You may even find it's time to move to a new home. So this is all about work and home, and most of all, a sense of being more responsible. If your ascendant is Capricorn. Capricorns, Saturn is in the 12th, so a lot of old responsibilities are coming up. There's things that you have to take care of, maybe an aging parent or children. That is more difficult this year. But Jupiter being in your 9th house, there is a new sense of freedom, and there's a new sense of your spirituality, your beliefs, what you're learning, what you're feeling will all change for the better. You may find that education and a teacher truly inspires you to make your life different. Venus is in your 3rd house. So with Venus in the 3rd house, you're becoming more creative. You're finding more hobbies, more things that you're good with. You're reading, you're developing your creative skills, and there will definitely be some exciting travels, long and short, throughout this year. So if your ascendant is Aquarius, you are pretty much feeling disconnected from your family. You feel different. You feel like people just don't understand you. And there's something about your life that is changing dramatically. You feel like you just don't fit in anywhere. But it's because you're becoming more aware of who you really are. Jupiter is in your 8th house. Money can come to you through other people, unexpected means. You might find that all of a sudden you get a huge check from the IRS or from past people that have owed you money. This might just come in when you least expect it. This is Jupiter in the 8th, but Venus being in the 2nd. Luxuries and buying things that you've always wanted with this money that comes in. Saturn's in your 11th house. There may be some friends that it's time for you to let go of. Time for you just not to hang on to those friends anymore because you've outgrown them. Don't worry. Shortly after, you'll have a whole new group of friends that will come into your life. And if you have an older sibling, you might find a disconnect with them. So that covers all 12 signs and what to expect for each sign according to your ascendant. If you want more information, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. And if you want to find out more about in greater detail, you can always schedule a reading with me. And you can find that through my booking calendar on the galacticcenter.org. And remember, if you want to learn Vedic astrology, this is the answer. The university and the website is universityofvedicastrology.com, and you can be certified too in Vedic astrology. Thank you.